I want to continue our series on empowerment, and today I want to talk about the power being centered in the heart and how that is reflected in the philosophy. Now, let's take a look at what I wrote here. Unconditional love is the highest form of frequency. I spoke about that before. I also spoke about when you take higher vibrational frequency and bring it to lower vibrational frequencies such as fear, worry, stress, you transmute it. That is the law of energy. But when you take out the V, and then the way we have it set up, the A is an upside down V, and you marry them together like this, it forms what is known in geometry as a star tetrahedron. This goes by many names: the Star of David, the Seal of Solomon, a Tibetan mandala. But I want to show you the practical purposes of understanding what it really means, which is to be centered in the heart, to give and receive only love, only unconditional love, to hold your vibration in that frequency. Now, if you were to study Dr. Emoto's work and you Google messages in water, for those of you who are not familiar with Dr. Emoto, he had 2 vials of water. He froze them and looked at the water crystals under an electronic microscope. The crystals in the love vial formed the star tetrahedron in their center. Take a look. Is that not amazing? This is actually the geometry of love, of being centered in the heart. The water crystals in the fear vial were all distorted, asymmetrical. From a body and wellness standpoint, are we not 70 to 80% water? Our cells should be expansive and in perfect symmetry as represented here. Then they can assimilate and eliminate properly nutrients and water. When they are asymmetrical or in a contracted state, they cannot assimilate nor eliminate properly, and that leads to disease. Now, look at the symbol for the heart chakra. It also is this. Think about this. The word chakra in Sanskrit means spinning wheel. In life, we want to live in grace. Grace comes from the higher fields of unconditional love. If this is the symbol of the heart chakra, and when you're centered in the heart by giving and receiving only love, it literally spins. That creates what would be called like a vortex here. If you're resonating in the frequency of unconditional love, like attracts like, you're actually becoming a channel for grace to move in from the higher heavenly planes of existence. Now, here's the key. This is why this is so important. If we're centered in the heart and we're connecting to grace, this energy moving through us, well, guess what's over here that was going to be coming into our life to teach us how to be centered in the heart? Karma, which is lower vibrating energy. It's not to punish us. It is to teach us. Pain is a great teacher. When you decide to center in the heart and you open as a channel, this energy of grace comes through and it meets the lower vibrating energy of karma. And as I said in the last video, what happens when higher vibrating energy meets lower vibrating energy? You transmute it. This is why it is so important to understand what it means to be centered in the heart. You can look at this from a spiritual standpoint, or you can look at it from a scientific standpoint. They are both the same. That's what we're doing here with this figure. We're showing the connection between spirit and science and how energy affects your life and your health. And to remember this as you go throughout your day so that you can live a blessed day.